what's up everybody, I'm Abatage and I'm here to have a shot at Aqua Kitty Milk Mine Defender. Oh yeah. This game is basically a reimagining of Defender in a lot of ways. It's very retro, it's very arcadey, and it follows the same sort of gameplay, but it has its own unique spin. It's basically there's kitties mining milk from the bottom of the ocean, and it's your job to protect them. Quick look at settings. There's not a lot of settings. One thing I will point out is I have this not on full screen because when I do put it on full screen I experience a bug where it'll kind of crash to the desktop every time, and then as soon as I reload the game, if I kill it through, you know, just kill the process, and if I reload the game it'll try and full screen again and just keep crashing to the desktop. And it just goes over and over and over and over and over again until you basically hack the config file to turn it off, or put in a launch parameter, which is a workaround. And I got a bit annoyed initially about that. And the dev replied to me on Twitter and said, yep, they're working on it, and, you know, blah blah blah. There's only 2 people who made this game. Check out the description for the links to the game and all those sorts of details as usual. But at the moment we're just going to play the game and play it and show it to you because I really like it. Aside from that bug, which is just a little bug, it's not something I'd get too stressed about. You can play it windowed fairly easily. Of course I am using a gamepad because it's that sort of game. And this is the level map. As you can see, I've completed these levels in gold or bronze or whatever the hell they are, and I've got these 2 available to me. So, what's the deal? Let's jump in and have a look. So I am this little ship in the middle here, and these red guys will steal kitties from me, which we don't want to happen. And we also don't want to damage the other ships that you can see there floating up and down. This is kind of, as you saw on the map, is a little bit further into the game. God damn it. This is one game where it's hard to commentate and play at the same time. This is a little bit further into the game, as you saw on the map there. So it is a little bit more difficult. The basic controls are you have a shoot, like a fire rather. You also have a rapid fire, which runs out. You have a certain amount of energy that you can expend on that sort of attack. You can pick up power-ups and that sort of thing, and god damn it. You can pick up power-ups to help you along the way. You can also go all the way across the map here, and you'll see it'll eventually loop around. I'm already down to 1 heart, that's how bad I am at the moment. And I'm shooting my own guys, which isn't a good idea, no matter which way you look at it. Damn it. And you'll also notice as I'm going around, like if I'm going to the right, I will turn my ship so I face right, and same with left. God damn it. You know, for the purpose of the demonstration, let's go back to an earlier level. So, hopefully we'll be able to talk a bit more in this level. Now you can see there are different types of fish and enemies, I guess, moving around. This is a power-up here, or a pickup. Gives me some extra firepower through the use of these kind of droid-looking dudes. It's only the red ones that'll pick up the kitties, as far as I can tell, anyway. We've got a dude over here. The coolest thing about this is the map at the top of the screen. That is very, very useful, because the red dots on it, if you can see, are the ones that you need to really worry about, because they're the ones who are going to kill your... try and steal your kitties, basically. Oh, and there's a dude over here that I'm not getting. God damn it, we might not make this. No, we didn't make it. Oh, man. But we can keep going, it just means we won't have saved them all. At least I think that's how it works, I can't really remember. Because I'm a bit of a... I try to be a bit of a perfectionist and save as many as I can. When I can. Spread shot. And it's got this cool art style that you can see. It's very pixel art kind of oriented. But it works for it. It definitely lends itself to that sort of art style. As a retro kind of throwback, I think it's very appropriate to use a retro art style, as it is essentially Defender. It's the same kind of horizontal plane, kind of arcade-driven type game. That'll be a level, but obviously I didn't save all the kitties, so bugger. But that's what you get for trying to commentate a game like this. And yeah, that's pretty much the game. There's not a whole heap more to say about it, other than just play some. It's got a cool soundtrack. That's cool. I find it hard to talk about these games sometimes because it's very simple and basic, but I like it. It's cool for what it is, you know? So I think it's worth showing off, but it's just not full of a lot of detail, really. Although, that's not to say that there's no depth to it, because there is. There's the power-ups, there's managing your rapid fires for when you actually need it, there's different enemy types and that sort of thing, like these bastards who are really hard to kill. And of course I die because I'm commentating. Let's try this one again. But yeah, this is Aqua Kitty Milk Mine Defender. May end up being a fairly short video, I think. Nothing wrong with that. It's definitely worth your attention. And despite its funny name, you can never get mad at something for having a funny name. Otherwise we'd never play Assault Android Cactus, and how bad would that be? Not that I want to mention other games within focus videos on particular games, because it's probably a bit rude. Oop. I like that, thank you very much. Oh, there's another power up. Dude down the end here is getting stolen. Get rid of him. This is getting a little difficult, to say the least. God damn it. I'm going to have a try, and I'm not going to say anything so that you can listen to the soundtrack and get a feel for the game. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. Shut up. Cool. So there you go. That is a level actually finished by saving both of them. It helps a lot more when you're not trying to talk over it. But hey, there we go. Once again, this is another game that I'm not really the best at, but I have a lot of fun playing. I think it's got a kooky aesthetic to it and a kooky kind of idea. I mean, it's cats under the sea, mining stuff. There is two-player co-op and that sort of thing, which is always welcome in this sort of game, because arcade games are fun with more than one person, let's face it. And yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Infinite Espresso. I guess that's just an infinite kind of game. I haven't actually explored that before, because I only just realised it existed. But yeah, it's a very simple game, very straightforward, but I really like it. It's very well put together. Other than that full screen bug, which they say they're working on, so credit where it's due, you know, they're working on it, so that's cool. I'm always appreciative when people get in touch and say, hey man, I heard you were having an issue, but we're working on it, so hang in there. I appreciate that, that's quite good. It runs at like 60 frames a second constantly for me. Might be different for you, obviously, depending on your specs, but I don't think it's a very intense game as far as specs are concerned. I mean, look, that's the settings. There's fuck all settings. You can't rebind your controls. That's a bit annoying, but there they are. You could probably use it with a keyboard. Let's switch over to keyboard and just see if that changes. Okay, it gives you both. Okay, there we go. That changes. Cool. That's good. I like that. I really like it when it'll recognize multiple inputs at once, because goddamn, that's annoying when it doesn't. But yeah, it gives you keyboard and gamepad prompts, so that's always nice. But yeah, I feel like I haven't really said much about this game for this video, but I don't feel like I really need to, so that's Aqua Kitty, Milk Mine Defender. Check the description for links, go get it on Steam, it's fairly cheap I reckon. And enjoy. It's fun. I recommend it. You saw it. You saw what's going on. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one shot. But for now, goodbye.